Hey, welcome back to my channel, guys. My name is Marco. I'm with Fiero Labs, and this is your first look at Functionland's one and only, the FxBlox Lite. Now, in this video, we are going to be unboxing it, but we are also going to be installing a 4TB NVMe drive into the tower. So we'll have a bunch of storage to be able to use once the network is up and running and while using it as a network attached storage. So with that, let's check out the device. Ooh. Yeah. Dang, this is nice. Okay. Wow. All right, let's see it. All right, so now I'm gonna show how to open this up and install ourselves a NVMe on the inside. First, we're gonna take off these 4 screws. There we go. We can pull this off. There you go, helps to pull it off one side first and then the other. We're not gonna need to remove these ones. We don't need to remove those. We can ignore those, but we are going to have to remove these 4 that you can see in here. All right, and then this should just slide out. There you go. No force needed, just give it a little jiggle and it'll come out. And now we can just pull this straight out. There we go, there it is. Nice, okay, and then we flip it over to this other side and you can see that this is where our NVMe drive is going to go. Now, your board is going to have, let me just unplug this real quick. Your board, if you're opening this up for the first time, is going to have a sticker on this screw. So make sure to remove that first, or else you won't be able to screw in your little screw to hold down your drive. So yeah, just make sure to remove that plastic film. There's a little pull-off tab, you'll see it. All right, so this is just gonna, you're gonna put this in at an angle. Boom, push it down. You see that it kind of just jumps back up. And then we take our screw that comes in the box and just screw it in. All right, just nice and tight. Don't gotta put too much force into it. You don't wanna break anything. You don't wanna strip your screw. All right, so you know it's good because we're not showing any pins. This went down perfectly. It aligns well. And we just gotta put this back in. All right, and then we could just slip this back inside. It goes in this way, upside down. And then there are railing mounting points, or like a railing that this will slip into right here. And so you know it's not gonna go in any other direction. Kind of just slides in, but you just gotta watch the wires. All right. Cool, it's nice and tight on there. Let's do this side first. Don't gotta tighten them down too much. Don't. It's all gonna stay together anyways. All right, now this should just wiggle in. And now for the final screws. Everything's all good, everything's all sturdy. Nice, I like it. And yeah, there we go. That's how you install a NVMe drive into your function blocks or your FxBlox, however you want to pronounce it. I'm super excited for this device for a couple of reasons. One is I'm tired of paying these centralized cloud storage providers to hold all of my photos and all of my documents. I'm sure I can save a bunch of money switching to something that's local but also easily accessible and easily shareable. I love sharing my photos with my partner, with my family and friends, and so I want to have a seamless experience, and I truly believe it can be achieved with a device like this. The second reason why I'm super excited is because we're finally going to be able to get closer to a future where the users are owners of their own data, and we have control of our privacy when we go browsing these pages. So anyways, Functionland started an Indiegogo campaign back in March 2022, I believe it is, and they've had a bunch of delays and supply chain issues, understandably. But you know what they say, absence makes the heart flutter, you know? That just kind of like got me even more excited to get hands-on with this device. And so honestly, I'm just really glad that it's here because I never lost hope, and I understand the kind of technological hurdles they've had to overcome to get us to this future that we want to see. Now, I said I'm looking forward to the cost savings we'll get from having the blocks, but let's break that down a little bit. So looking at my Indiegogo account, I saw that my original purchase was $320 for the FxBlox Lite with no storage included. Currently, the amount that I pay for both iCloud and Google One is $3 for each service, so a total of $6 a month. So it would take me 53 months for the blocks to pay for itself, but that's not including the storage. So if we include the $188 that I paid for both the power adapter and the drive, that brings our total up to $508. One thing to note is that I have about 800 gigabytes of photo and video on my local drive just from bringing them down whenever my cloud storage gets full. And so honestly, I should have already been paying those $10 from both services to get the 4 terabytes of cloud storage. So when we adjust for that fact, the blocks would pay for itself in 26 months or 2 years and 2 months. But I don't think that number is super representative of what's actually going to happen, because remember, the blocks is supposed to generate revenue for us owners. So hopefully the blocks pays for itself much faster than that. But official announcements about how much revenue we can expect to make in the future have not been revealed yet. Now, apparently, Functionland claims that the FxBlox Lite Plus, which is the model that I have, is powerful enough to compete with Apple's Silicon. So once I get this set up and running, maybe we'll do some benchmarks to test that out for myself, and I'll post a video on that in the future. In the meantime, it kind of begs the question, like, what else would I be able to do with the blocks other than it just being a network attached storage or blockchain attached storage device? What I'm really looking forward to is seeing that developer experience flourishing and seeing what kinds of apps people will make since we have this product to build off of. Ultimately, although this is a very early on technology, I would love to see the ecosystem and the user experience for the blocks to be as seamless as possible. Not only that, but from what I understand, the protocol that they use under the hood to enable that decentralized file sharing that will be possible, I understand that to be IPFS, and I hope that it would be very seamless to also use the portions of IPFS that will let us host websites from a mutable CID. That might be a conversation for another day, but super looking forward to what we'll be able to do with the Blocks device. And there you go, we got our first look at the FxBlox Lite Plus by FunctionLand, and we installed a 4TB NVMe drive into the tower. I hope you enjoyed the video. Also, give this video a like if it helped you install your NVMe drive into your tower. In the next video, we will be setting it up, and we will also be finding an appropriate power adapter to use because, as you noticed, it didn't come with one in the box. So remember to like and subscribe for more Web3 content just like this, and I will see you guys in the next one.